Everybody, it is such a beautiful day. I think we're going to do a garden tour. I know it's not the 1st of May, but we just may do a garden tour today. Let's grow. All right, so I'm being totally goofy. I'm in a great mood. So let's do this. There's a lot going on out here. All right, I've got some basils growing right here. That's why that's sitting there. I want the nature to get to it and harden those things off before I put them in the ground. But these jalapenos are going nuts. I planted these all from seed. There's 7 or 8 plants right there. We've got other peppers right through here that are starting to take off. Really, really happy right there. The potatoes and everything, they're about to come out. The strawberries up here are doing really well. In fact, that plant right there has first 2 strawberries ever up there. So that's really cool. Super excited about that. These right here are sweet banana peppers. And then look at the asparagus behind. They are doing so good. And then if you look really back here, this is so bad. I have a rodent that has totally eaten both of those sweet potatoes that I was trying to do slips from, and have started tearing up these yams. And it is avoiding the traps. Now, I've tried to put cheese on that thing, peanut butter, whatever rodent it is, the thing is a genius. I don't know. It's driving me nuts. All right, so if we swing over, look at these sweet potatoes. They are starting to really take off. This one just came up last week. I think it was Monday, actually. So the sweet potatoes are looking really good, and they're starting to take off. So I will start adjusting those and running those the way I want them to go. These beans are doing really good. I've gotten 3 or 4 bushels off of them already. So just right here in this one little section, the garden's doing great. Absolutely fantastic. Roses are all looking beautiful. But let's swing on down. Here we go. We got garlic, onions. These are about to come out. These are elephant garlic. I've never seen an elephant garlic, and I'm excited to dig these up and see just how big they are. If you all have grown elephant garlic, drop it down in the comments below. I would love to hear your stories about this type of garlic. I don't know anything about it. Check out the squashes and zucchinis. That's all through here, squash and zucchinis. They're flowering, they're starting to put on. I've got this massive volunteer dill right here, which is perfect. That's a perfect companion plant for squash and zucchinis and melons. Swinging on down, look at these beautiful sweet lysums. The color on these are just so pretty. I love it, with these beautiful marigolds right there and all this life. Look at that. That's what you want to see right there. Definitely want pollinators coming in, and you want the good insects that will kill the bad insects. And sweet lysum brings in a lot of beneficial insects. Down, these 3 tomato plants right here have just blown up. I am shocked at how much they are growing, but really good soil. Along with the different basils that I have around. Again, companion planting is what I do in this organic, small suburban backyard. The Brussels sprouts are looking pretty good, I think. I don't really know anything about them, but that one looks good to me. Got more garlic, a whole lot of carrots right here. This area has really taken off for my carrots. These are all about to come out. That'll be on another video coming soon. And then these are all more squashes and zucchinis that I've put in. And if you're wondering what these are, these jugs, those are mothball water jugs. The smell of mothballs will keep the vine borers away. So, and this worked last year, so I know it's effective, and that's why I'm trying to protect these squash and zucchinis along with my cantaloupes now that are starting to take off. Check that out. They're starting to vine out. And actually, they're starting to flower. I just noticed that. Swinging over into this corner, we've got the lantanas coming on, and then look at these roses, y'all. There's just 2 plants here, and look, these things are massive. Massive. I've already cut them back once this year. Crazy. Right here in this corner, these peas are doing so well. Check that out. They are potting up. They're vining up all the way up into the roses. So these peas are doing great in this corner, which I thought would be the case because this corner only gets about 6 to 7 hours of direct sun, and then the rest of the day they're in the shade. So I thought this would be a good corner for peas, and turns out it is. So, hey. Okay, now, I know this has been kind of quick. Now we're gonna start getting into the section of the garden that I'm really, really excited about. Well, not this section. This section is just kind of a catch-all, but all these pepper plants right here are doing really, really well. I've got that rosemary. That's a 3-year-old rosemary now. These were from seed, planted directly in that pot, and they're doing great. Same with those right there. And then back on the back side here are the blackberries, and they are doing really well. As you can see, they're starting to put on fruit. I mean, everywhere. Now this is the bed that makes me very, very happy. This is the Indeterminate tomato bed. You can see all the growth, the life, everything that's going on in this bed is just blowing up. The flowers are beautiful. Basils everywhere, along with wasabi radish for companion planting. But the plants are doing really well. And as you can see, I've started trellising them. They are starting to really, really grow. Well, I've got some tomatoes actually, like that big one right there. And then over here we got those 2 tomatoes doing really good. Again, companion planting, Sweet Alyssum. This is a different variety than the other one I just showed. This is a white one. As you can see, this bed is doing really, really well. I cannot be more proud of this bed because my ultimate goal when I built this bed 2 years ago was to have a dedicated tomato bed for the springtime. And it's taken me some time, but I finally got it. So very, very pleased right there. Okay, swinging to this bed. Now, y'all know this is mint, beautiful flowers here. I have no clue what they are. I do not remember, and these were volunteers this year, but I don't remember what they were when I planted them. More mint, beautiful marigolds. But right here, these are red ripper beans that I planted about 6 days ago, 7 days ago, somewhere in there. And they are just blowing up. And I'm gonna have them go up this trellis here. I thought, why not do something a little different, have some fun with it. These are all eggplants, 7 different types of eggplants right here, and they literally all of them are taking off and doing really, really well. Onions. Now, I did lose the corn. That has all died. Now, I've never grown corn, so I wasn't sure really what to expect, and I'm gonna have to do some more research on growing corn because those all took off at the very beginning pretty good, and then they've all died. So, I don't know. If y'all have any advice on corn or growing corn, drop them in the comments below. Believe me, I need the help. Okay, swinging over to the Single Seed Challenge 2023 plants. As you can see, they are both doing so good. So good. In fact, I harvested the first tomato from Tiny Elvis 2 days ago, which will be in a short that I will post tomorrow, actually. Both of these plants are doing great. As you can see, we got tons and tons and tons of tomatoes. I mean, just everywhere. And look at the crazy shapes on these things. I mean, look at that. That is one tomato, y'all. Thing is insane. I absolutely love these 2 plants. And especially Tiny Elvis. The 2nd grade classrooms plant is doing so good. And that is ultimately always my goal, is for that plant, for the classroom, to do better than mine. Swinging to the wall. As you can see, everything is starting to finally go up the wall, start trellising. Of course, those beans have been doing this for a month, and look at that, they're all the way at the very top. But everything through here is doing really well. These cucumber plants are putting on the flowers that they should be. The zucchini, the Rampincati zucchini, that are my favorite zucchinis, are starting to really take off. Everything on this wall is doing so well. These Suco long cucumbers are starting to actually put on, and as you can see right there, they're starting to put on the cucumbers. And these are the moon flowers, and they're starting to take off, so that's gonna make me super excited when I can show those things in their glory. That's gonna be awesome. Okay, jumping back over here to this melon bed. As you can see, all the melons are really growing and doing super well. These are the kuka melons. I'm not sure about these things, if I'll ever grow them again. This is the 2nd time I've grown these, and they don't really do anything. I don't know if it's where I live or what, but I cannot get those things to really take off. So I'll probably never grow them again. Again, if you all have experience growing cucamelons, by all means, share the secrets, drop them in the comments below. I would really, really like the help. Okay, but again, we got the watermelons here doing really well. More melons all through this bed. But what I'm really excited about in this bed is this tomatillo plant. Look at the size of that thing. That is a volunteer, y'all. I did not plant that this year. Now, what I did plant, though, are these. These are purple tomatillos, green tomatillos, and then these are even more volunteer tomatillos here. And this plant is putting on fruit, as you can see. They are potting up. Okay, but that bed is doing good, and I am very excited about my container. All right, so right there, the banana tree. This is a dwarf banana tree. I thought it died over the winter, but nope, that thing's coming on strong. This fig forest right here is doing so good. We got baby figs everywhere on these plants, all through here. Like you can see right there, more figs right there. So the fig forest is doing really well. And so are the citruses. They're all putting on fruits. I think all but one of my citruses have actually put on fruit. So might have a really good year with my citrus game. Not sure yet, we'll see. It always seems to be hit or miss for me. Blueberries are doing good. And as you can see, they're actually putting on some blueberries there. These are the lemonade blueberries. This will be a year or so before they do anything. Container garden's doing good. Doing really well. I'm very, very pleased with the container garden. And this pepper bed is doing so well. All of the peppers are taken off. These are all from seed again. Remember, this year on this channel, this is the year of the seed. I am not planting anything in this garden that's a start that I bought from Home Depot or Lowe's or somewhere. Everything is from seed this year. All these peppers are really taking off. And then this is the cucumber plant. This thing is a volunteer. I do not know where that seed came from, but as you can see, the plant is putting on cucumbers. I definitely will not complain about a volunteer cucumber plant that's actually producing. All right, everybody, so that's the garden tour. This was quick and fast. I didn't want it to really take a long time. There is a lot going on out here that I kind of went over pretty fast. Hopefully, you all are getting ideas for what you can do for your garden, especially for everyone up north that still haven't been able to really get their gardens going. Hopefully you've already prepared and amended your soils. You've got your starts going and you're ready to rock and roll whenever your last expected frost date is. That's the important thing. Hope everyone enjoyed this video. If you did, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. I would absolutely appreciate you all joining all of us on this journey of gardening here on Down Home Backyard Gardening. Until next time, everyone, take care. God bless. Continue to shine bright and harvest hard. I'll talk to y'all again real soon. Bye. Oh, look at that. We got a ladybug right there. I don't know if y'all can see that. Look at that ladybug doing its thing. That is what you want to see, everyone. You want ladybugs in your garden.